Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. He's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Love on 3rd and short. He gets this one to Lloyd. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo 18.
Pickett to throw. He completes it in traffic. This is ahead for about 5. Andrew Cooper.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Back at 60.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
From the 34. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Set. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He lets one fly. Deep down. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Again, a run with Lloyd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Love out of the shotgun. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end now. Lloyd running dead ahead. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs, in fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Go.
Dobbins takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get it down to a single point. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting at the 10. And look at this return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Throwing from the gun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates. Ready, ready.
From the gun on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Go. Track, track.
Hand off here to Lloyd. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set. 18 left.
From the pistol, here's Love. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now Lloyd. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They run once more with Lloyd. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let him clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. The kid, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
They go with Lloyd here. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Packers driving for a score and a halftime lead. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Love. Pass it down close.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. He's keeping it, he's going for it. And that hit stops him in his tracks. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line. Man, were they ever ready for it. Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing from his own end zone. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready? Track at 60. Ready?
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Edgerrin Cooper there to make the stop.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. From his own end zone on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, set now. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
He'll throw it yet again. Hauled in left side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
79 Bronco, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cut 19, cut 19. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They go play action here. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to first and 10 all the way down inside the red zone.
Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This is taken in at the 13. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Trap 60. Let's go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hits him on the in route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play. Because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Dragon 60. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. And he'll be touched down after a big play. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. He gets him 3. This brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2, and now they have 3rd and goal at the 3.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Love to throw. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Throwing, Love. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Fits it through the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Able to find Lloyd here. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Love to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever. Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Lloyd has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. All right, here we go. Second down.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Back to throw. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready? Come 19. Come 19.
From midfield now. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Love. Finds his fullback. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Love. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they'll decline this and take the results. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. On target to Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Lloyd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Love out of the shotgun. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on fourth. Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To the ground with Lloyd. And he gets this forward to the 19. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Packers losing by 14. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To the air with Love. Has it down close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Go. Panther 11. Panther Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
He'll throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And it'll be their football. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle.
And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll look to throw it. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. Cut out left. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Let's go now. 18 left. 18 left. 69.
First down from the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. 19, right here. 19, right. Go.
Love looking to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
So the 49ers